Look, today we are counting down games that did something beautifully ridiculous. They built wars with thousands of screaming soldiers, then put the blood in a separate cart. Sega and Creative Assembly did not sell a sword here. They sold the red stuff that comes out after the sword works. 10 real games. Real prices. Real DLC pages. Kicking it off at number 10. Kicking us off at number 10 is Total War, Shogun II, where the Blood Pack DLC launched on November 30th, 2011. Price check today, $2.99. What did that buy? Decapitation, limb severing, blood on models, blood on the ground, and even camera splatter. The base game had samurai charging into blades. The receipt had the juice. Number 9, Total War, Rome II. On October 31st, 2013, blood and gore arrived for $2.99. The page promises decapitations, dismemberment, impalements, blood from arrows and javelins, bespoke stab sounds, and a toggle in the graphics options. Rome was not built in a day, but apparently the blood effects were built in a different invoice. Number 8, Total War, Attila, with blood and burning. March 25th, 2015. Another $2.99. This one adds blood spurts, disembowelment, burn-to-death animations, gore decals, and my favorite weird line item. Diseased soldiers can vomit while idle on the battlefield. Honestly, charging extra for puke is so specific, it almost circles back to performance art. Number 7, Total War, Warhammer. Blood for the Blood God launched June 30th, 2016, and it was $2.99. This pack adds blood spurts, bloodstains, decapitation, dismemberment, and explosive giving. The funniest part is the theme doing free PR for the business model. Korn wants skulls for the throne. Sega wants $3 before the skull leaves the neck. Number 6, Total War, Warhammer II. Blood for the Blood God 2 released October 26, 2017. It was $2.99, but free if you already bought the first Warhammer Blood Pack. Fair. Kind of. Still funny? Absolutely. The DLC adds dismemberment, explosive giving, blood-drenched UI, and zombies or skeletons that may keep fighting after losing parts. That is premium nonsense, at least literally. Number 5, A Total War Saga, Thrones of Britannia. Blood, Sweat, and Spears dropped August 29, 2018, at $2.99. The pack adds ultra-violent fatalities, campaign map gore, guts from stomach wounds, bloody unit cards, and blood-soaked event clips. It was free if you owned Attila's Blood and Burning. Nice exception. Still, the title says blood and sweat. Only one came with a price tag. Number 4, Total War, Three Kingdoms. Reign of Blood launched June 27, 2019, for $2.99. This one gets oddly detailed. Human limb lops, beheadings, horse leg dismemberment, charred bodies, dead bodies as battlefield dressing, and a blood scaler, so you can tune the mess. A blood slider is funny. Selling access to the slider is the loot desk problem. Number 3, A Total War Saga, Troy. Blood and Glory hit Steam on September 2nd, 2021, for $2.99. It adds new gory effects to battles and the campaign map, so the Trojan War can finally look like, a war. The funny thing is Troy launched around myth and legend. The blood was not legendary. It was downloadable content. Number 2, Total War, Warhammer III. Blood for the Blood God 3 released August 23, 2022, and today it lists at $3.49. Yes, it is free if you own either earlier Warhammer Blood Pack, and Sega's FAQ said that before launch. But if you came in fresh on Game 3, the blood tax went up 50 cents. Inflation, but for decapitation confetti. And number 1 is Total War, Pharaoh. Blood and Sand released February 29, 2024, for $2.99. It adds blood-drenched campaign events, monuments left bloody after large battles, rivers near battlefields turning red, camera splatter, decapitations, dismemberment, and chariots carving bloody trails through infantry. That is the whole Bronze Age collapse, itemized. The desk's red. When even the river needs DLC, the bit has gone too far. So that's 10 games where the battle was included, but the evidence was extra. Which one got you? The blood slider, the vomiting soldiers, or the paid Red River? Drop it in the comments. I'm Kai, this is the Loot Desk, and we'll see what the checkout counter tries next.